and y'all responded. Y'all wanted to see a head-to-head comparison between the Lone Star Grillz offset and the new Lone Star Grillz pellet grill to see how they compare and taste, flavor, everything about it. We're doing it today. You want to get started right now. Well, let me tell you first what I'm going to do is I've got 2 half pork butts. These were provided by Porter Road. If you haven't checked out Porter Road yet, go over there to the website. I'll have links in the description box. If you buy over $100 worth, you get free shipping. And trust me, at today's prices, it don't take much to get over $100. But they have some really high quality meat that they search throughout the country, different farms, select farms. They don't deal with just anybody. Well worth checking out. And I also want to thank Kendall Frederick for the real neat merch, man. I love the hat, love the shirt. Also got some seasoning from him that I'll be using it fairly soon on some seafood dishes. Now to get back to this cook. I'm doing the exact same protein, pork butt. These are half pork butts. So together I got one whole one, which is going to work out perfect, where it's not going to take forever to do this cook. Now they're going to have the exact same thing done to them. They're both getting a mustard slather, and they're also getting this rub by Postal Barbecue. This is his original rub. Now let me tell you, this stuff smells incredible. I haven't tried it yet, but Jabin Postal, friend of mine, he has created this rub. I'll have a link in the description box for that as well, and I'll give you my thoughts towards the end. I'm going to have some blind taste testers that are not going to know which pit what come off of, and we're going to hear their thoughts overall on what they think. Is it the same? Is it a little bit better, a little bit worse? So all that's coming. Also, so you know, I'm using hickory. Both these pits are going to be dialed in at 250 degrees. Got hickory splits in the offset, got hickory pellets by B&B Pellets. The splits are by B&B also. So we're matching up everything as close as I can get it. Actually, it's identical. I'm going to hold these at 250. Now I'm going on with the smaller of the 2 butts on this pit. And the reason I'm doing that is because everything I've seen, that pellet grill really seems to cook pretty fast. So we're gonna see if that proves true on today's cook. Not running any water pans. This one's running 250 on the dot. Ooh-wee, that thing will put your eyes out like an offset. Good gracious, that's a lot of smoke. Once again, fat cap down. There we go. All right, now as you can see, I've inserted 2 probes into this. One of them is going in to this pork butt, and the other one is close enough to where I went into the offset, and it's going into that pork butt to where we can monitor the internal temperature. This thing is just riding true as it can. It's fluctuating just a tad over 250 and a tad under is what the chamber is doing. And on your controller, you'll see swings bigger than that, but it's constantly moving up and down, up and down, up and down. That's what's keeping a few pellets dumping in at all time to make this thing smoke continuously. As you can see here, just a continuous smoke. Very, very impressive pellet grill. Never seen one like it ever. All right, I've already spritzed this once, but we're gonna give it another quick spritz. Running just a little under 250. Ooh, looking good. Nice color. Go here to the pellet grill. And it's riding dead on 250. Nice color on that one. All right, that is the second time I've spritzed. Gonna spritz every 45 minutes, something like that. We have been smoking in excess of 5 hours, and I'm about 162, 160 degrees internal on one of these, a little bit lower on the other, but the color looks identical to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the one that's in the pellet grill. I just wrapped the one that come out of the offset, so now I'm getting ready to wrap that to where they both had the same amount of smoke. Now, one thing I like to say about an offset, you have adjustments with the offset where you don't have on a pellet. It has been designed to run just like you're seeing here. I don't know if you can see the stacks behind me, but they're running at the same rate of smoke coming out, and they're about the same as far as the color on them, you know, the intensity and everything. And it's been holding like that for a long time. But on the offset, you have that bottom slide, and what I've noticed is if you have it all the way open, you're really rushing smoke through there, and it clears out to where you can't even see it. Really not enough smoke. So I've got it cut a little more than halfway, not exactly that much, but close. Let's say about halfway. What I've noticed is my smoke's coming out at the same rate. It's about the same thickness, for lack of better words. So just want to explain that you do have adjustments on your offset where your pellet grill is preset to run just like it's running. So let me get this other pork butt off. Hold 275 like a champ. Take our probe out. All right, it'll take it a minute or so to get back up to 275. We're gonna keep it at 275 to the end of this cook. Whenever I reach somewhere in the neighborhood about 205, these should be pulled pork tender. I will be probing them just to check for tenderness and doneness. My wife's in there. She's making my Jack Daniel's barbecue baked beans along with some more of her potato salad. And I did read the comments, potato salad's coming up soon. All right, we are done. We're getting ready to start this taste test here. I've got Mark beside me here. Used to be a neighbor of mine. Got him over here. He's gonna go first. So Mark, what I've got is I got two of the same thing. I got pork butt here and pork butt here. They were both done on these two smokers right behind you. I explained a little bit to you a minute ago. Yep. And offset smokers are notorious for like having the best flavored barbecue because it's just real wood, constant smoke, but not over smoked. You know what I'm saying? So this pellet grill made by the same company also does basically the same thing. They have programmed that brain on there to run like an offset. So we're gonna see if it actually tastes like one. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna lift up one of these, get you to taste it, and then there's some water. You can kind of rinse your palate and try another one and see if you can tell any difference, if one's definitely better, and just give me your thoughts on it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, so I reckon this is as good as any. We'll start with that one right there. Just get you a piece of some of that. What do you think so far?
Pretty damn good and tasty.
Smoke flavor, pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. All right, now for the other one.
I'm no connoisseur, but that second piece was a little bit on the drier side.
Okay.
But the flavor was pretty damn near the same.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Smokiness and all that's about the same?
Yeah, that one might have been a little smokier, but I'm not certain.
This one here? Okay. Yeah. All right. Who's next? All right, you heard everything I was telling him? Okay. Take a bite of this first.
One of these first.
Okay. You're Mark's daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Miku.
Tell him your name.
Miku?
Miku? Okay. You like pork, first off?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're good. Like that?
Yeah.
Good flavor? Okay.
It was a little sweet at first.
A little sweet at first?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I just got that hit real quick.
Are you picking up any smoke flavor, or?
Yeah.
Are you? Okay. All right, we'll try this one whenever you're ready.
All right. I think I'll go with that one right there.
Okay.
That one was a lot smoother. It's not. It was a kind of more dry, like he had said, but it was a lot more smooth, in my opinion.
Okay. And so y'all know, these have identical rubs, and I've done everything identical to them. The wood's the same, everything about them, cooked at the same temperature, and they were both wrapped at the same time. So, okay. All right, who's next? All right, you heard everything I was telling them. All right, y'all still don't know which is which. Go ahead and try that one first.
All right.
Don't let the fly get in there. I can't wait to make a sandwich of this stuff.
I know. Oh, that's good.
Like the flavor?
Oh, yeah.
Good smoky flavor?
Yeah,
You've
not
been
as
eating
much
it.
smoke as I assumed.
By the way, this is Derek's fiance, Candace. Okay.
Yep.
All right, now try this. See if it's smokier, if it's the same. Is it just what your thoughts are? You didn't rinse your mouth out, but
I didn't.
okay.
You want me to rinse it out and do it
Nah,
again?
that's all right.
But I can tell the difference. I can tell the smokier flavor on that one.
On this one? Okay.
But I like the flavor a little bit better on that one.
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, this is Tarina, my wife.
Hi, everybody.
She's the one that does everything behind the scenes that y'all don't know about.
Yeah, she's the sous chef.
It's moist.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not very smoky, but you can taste it.
You can taste the smoke in it. Okay. All right, let's try this one. Hazel, hush.
Definitely smokier.
Okay.
Still tender.
Flavor
Very
wise,
good.
about
Oh
the same?
God, yes. Yeah, they have.
All right, so let's. I'm just gonna dive in right here. That's a nice soft piece. Nice and wet.
Nice and wet, huh? I'm gonna grab some of this with this bark on it. That is really good.
Got an excellent flavor.
Excellent flavor.
Smokiness? I don't know. Let me just try another. Let me try the bark itself.
I taste the smoke there. I'm not gonna say
I wouldn't kick it out of bed. That's for doggone
No.
sure. That's really good. All right. Where'd my beer go? That's all right. I think I can tell the difference without doing that.
wash it out with a little bit of whiskey.
That'll clean your palate.
Right? I'm gonna grab some of this with this bark on it.
Put your hands all over, boy.
Dang.
Major difference.
Really? I'm not picking up a major difference.
Yeah.
I'm really not. To me, they're pretty darn similar. What are you noticing different?
All right. Flavor wise, they taste the same, and they should. There's definitely more smoke on this one. I'm
think
not
so?
gonna say it's a huge difference because it really ain't. I taste the smoke here,
Yeah.
but that one's definitely has a better taste in the smoke department.
Okay.
Maybe a little too much, honestly. If I had to,
See, I'm not picking that up at all, but
that's
maybe
just
I'm
my
burnt,
taste
man.
palette that
I'm just
tasting
burnt.
right
That's
now.
all it is.
But I would definitely take any one of them, and I would pay good dollars for both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Well, there you go. Everybody had like different opinions of it. To me, texture-wise, they're pretty much the same. Flavor-wise, they're about the same. I'm not really picking up any more smoke on this one than I am this one, but that's just my taste. I am old, you know.
I taste the smoke in both of them.
Yeah.
And I don't know which one's what
Well,
yet.
the consensus says overall this one has the best smoke flavor over this one. I'm not necessarily seeing that, but let me look at the bottom. I'm gonna tell you
I'm
which one.
interested to know.
I'm curious.
What does that say? Has that got a big P on it?
It's got a P.
Okay, that's Pellet Grill. This is the offset. So, hey, imagine that. Offset wins out, but that really don't surprise me. So I guess offset is still, based on everything we heard here, the best tasting above any other pit.
But
Now, it ain't much. I'm going to tell you that straight
it
up.
ain't much, and I'm gonna put it like this because I got some pellet smokers back at the house that I was using as early as yesterday. I just did a pork butt last Friday.
Yeah,
You can't beat that right there.
No.
I mean that. I ain't seen a pellet grill yet that can add the smoke the way that did.
no. That thing smoked literally all day long. It never quit. There was no downtime like most pellet grills do. I mean, it continuous smoke. Matter of fact, the one they're saying had more of a smoky flavor, that smoke would disappear at times because the wood was burning that clean. And I actually had to choke that down to kind of match what the pellet grill was doing. And even then, I'm not really detecting too much smokiness on either one. I mean, you know, not over.
No, neither
Great
one's
flavor.
overly
Yeah.
powered. That one definitely had a little bit more, not enough that I would complain about it.
Yeah, but at any rate, we're getting ready to make some sandwiches. We got the Jack Daniel's barbecue baked beans and potato salad. It's getting late, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'm Russ Jones with Smoky Riz Barbecue. That's a wrap.
I will tell you this. The
Yeah.
pellet grill
I really couldn't tell the
smoked more
difference.
it's a little bit more tender than the offset.